verse for today. Then I will build you up and not pull you down. I will plant you and not pluck you up. I will grant you mercy, and He will have mercy on you and restore you to your native soil. Jeremiah chapter 42, verse 10 to 12. The context of today's message from Jesus is of God's people, their helplessness as exiles under Babylonian dominion, and a fiasco that arose in the aftermath of an insurrection plotted against Gedaliah, the governor of Judah. Now, Gedaliah was the Jewish leader whom Nebuchadnezzar appointed as governor for Judah, after their king Zedekiah and many of the nobles had been taken exiles to Babylon. Those who remained in Judah were some of the poorest Jews. All they had was the land and to live on its produce. It was then that some of the enslaved kings, Zedekiah's armed men, who were unaware of the conquest by Babylon, marched into Judah, coming to know that Gedaliah ruled over the place. Gedaliah, a God-fearing wise man, exhorted them to be peaceful and succumb to the Babylonian king for the present. Their real fate was a consequence of their sins and infidelity towards God, and the best way to ensure safety to the survivors, remnants of Judah, was to be subject to the foreign rule. Ishmael, one among the armed men, could not tolerate the destruction of Jerusalem, incited the rest of his forces against Gedaliah and had him killed. The men, women, and children who were captured by Ishmael to be taken to Egypt approached Jeremiah the prophet for a direction on what God desired of them in their helplessness. And here God promises them, through the mouth of Jeremiah, of great mercy, protection, nurturing, and progress if they remained in the land of Judah. Let's stop here to look into our lives. Maybe you and I are being told by the Lord to remain there in the place where we face execution. For it is there that the Lord will want to work the greatest miracles in our lives. In whom would you place your trust? The promise of God who has power to build, restore, and promote? Or in the opinion, rebukes, advices of men? Amen. Dr. Mini, Sherino.